So we land in Florida, got all of our bags and stuff, got the rental car. We used Turo, which if you haven't used Turo before, super easy, very convenient. It's basically like they drop your car off to you wherever you want it to be. So they met us at the airport, we picked up the car, took the car, and we're off, and then did the same thing on our way back. We were about, I guess, Jensen Beach Golf Club area, Treasure Coast area is about 45 minutes to an hour from the airport. We flew into West Palm Beach, and then I had all intentions of filming a lot more on the week, but again, I filmed upright, not sideways, so I'll be putting up some shorts soon. All right, so we are out here at PopStroke Mini Golf. Fling golfers go putt-putting. Hey, how do you guys feel about your chances at putt-putting?
Oh, I'm gonna win.
I'm not.
This is easy.
Are you a champion of putt-putt?
Yeah, I made like 3.
Do it. Make it right now. Camera's on. Oh!
Whoa. That's trouble. There's number 1.
Oh!
Hit it hard enough, you'll come out of it.
Oh! That was what I thought about doing.
You just didn't want to feel left out. It even split too,
Well, that's a good shot, right? Nice shot. Oh! Oh!
Oh!
God! Gosh, we're at
Good job. Three?
It's hard to hit so soft.
Yes. Oh! But, so day 1, flew into Florida, went to PopStroke. Day 2, we had 2 different sessions of 18-hole practice rounds. In the morning, we did, I think it was like an 8 o'clock tee time or something around there. And we shot individual on the Jensen Beach Golf Club. The course was hard, but it was pretty fun. If you played American Classic, I think you see some features that are very similar to Jensen Beach, which was fun. A lot of sand, a lot of waste areas to get stuck in, but long, and it was actually a nice day. A little windy, but pretty nice. In the afternoon, I think we had a 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock tee time. We did alternate shot. So me and Brandon were a pair and Brooke and Austin were a pair. And pretty much what alternate shot is that, so if I was teeing off, then Brandon's gonna throw the second ball after me. And then I'm gonna throw the third ball. And then until we get to the green and putt out, we're gonna alternate who's going. So that went pretty good. Brandon did break his stick during that round. RIP, Iceman stick. And then that night we pretty much just chilled at home, watched some of the Masters. We have a pool, so jumped in the pool, all that fun stuff. Friday we had an early practice round, 18 holes in the morning. And we played that. I actually did not play good at that at all. I think I was like plus 20 or something ridiculous. Not good, not happy with that performance, but again, just practice, didn't count for anything. Then Friday night we had the skills competition. So we went to, I forget what, the Sandpiper Resort or something like that. Coach Lefty had us set up on a golf hole and we pretty much were doing an approach shot, and it was like horse style. or I guess knockout style is probably the better term. So if you made it on the green, you were in. If you made it off, you were out. And then from there, trying to play into the hole. I ended up actually winning that. I shocked myself. We came down to me and Amy going back and forth on who could sidecar and putt in the least amount of times to win. So that was fun. Shout out Amy, great competitor. And then Saturday. So Saturday was the individual tournament. I think we teed off at like 8 o'clock or thereabouts. All men, women, and masters played at the same time, but we were shooting our own ball, keeping our own score, all of that. So I played in a foursome with Kat, Wicked Pizza, Amy, Full Range, and Julie, the Storm, pause for dramatic effect, and myself. We were a foursome and we had a lot of fun. I ended up shooting my best round of the whole week on Saturday, and I think I was like plus, I want to say I was like plus 10, give or take. But pretty much just played it straight through, like didn't have any balls go in the water, didn't have any balls go into trouble areas, maybe a few sand traps, but they were close to the green. So pretty much just played pretty safe, and that seemed to work pretty well for me. And then finals, for finals we do an extra 9 holes. So we ended up playing the front 9 again, and that was later in the afternoon. Had gotten kind of hot by then, but that was okay. We played the front 9, and I think I might have gotten, see, I don't even know what my final score is. I know it was around 120 something through 27 holes. But I know I ended with a sidecar into the cup for birdie. So that was an awesome way to end the tournament. I did end up finishing first. So I accomplished my goal of wanting to win at least one tour stop this season. And next up is American Classic, which is the tour stop that I have won last year. So I came in first. Christina Summerfield came in second. She plays with me in American Classic, great competitor as well. And third was Jessica and Short Stack, and she actually, this was her first tournament ever, so that was pretty cool that she got to make finals and compete with us. And it was fun. It was, you know, you're always in that mentality of like, just focus in, do what you got to do, get it done, and then you can chill later. That's my mentality anyway. So lots of fun. I chipped in 3 times on that Saturday, and I have never chipped in before. And I say chip in, but it's a sidecar in, for all the haters out there that said it's not a chip. I mean, it kind of is, but not really. And yes, ended with a nice bird. I think it was my only birdie of the day, but hey, I'll take it. And then Sunday was the team day. So I'm on the Delaware Titans. And within the Titans, we each get split up into teams to play in the 2-man alternate shot, 2-man, 2-woman alternate shot. So I teamed up with Brandon, my husband. My sister teamed up with her husband, Austin, and Jack. Neil could not make it to Florida, so Jack teamed up with David Woods, who was in the Masters division. So I think David and Jack ended up placing 8th, I think, which was great, got us team points for that. And then Brooke and Austin ended up finishing 2nd, and me and Brandon ended up finishing tied for 5th place. So me, Brooke, Austin, and Brandon all made finals for that day. So we played another 27 holes on Sunday. And previous to the finals, me and Brandon had played with our friends Jamie and Krista, Flying Birdies, who they ended up winning the whole day. Congrats, guys. But yeah, it was just a fun day. I was a little taxed after Saturday, I have to admit. I was pretty exhausted mentally after playing 27 the day before. And then making finals again on Sunday. It was also pretty hot on Sunday. Just really was a little bit mentally draining, but still fun. Happy we were able to compete and make finals. Didn't have our best performance ever, in finals, but again, I think we were both just kind of gassed by that point. My husband right now is, he has a slightly torn hamstring, so he's been battling that as well, so that didn't help us on Sunday, but it was a lot of fun to compete with him as well. So then Monday, we left the Treasure Coast, flew back to Philadelphia, and then drove back down to Delaware to get back to normal. But it was a really fun tournament. Really enjoyed being able to go to Florida and have good weather and at a nice course. And yeah, I hope we go back to the Treasure Coast maybe again next year. But next stop is Delaware. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.